Okay, here's the house, the street that it's on. Very nice, quiet little street. I'll show you as many imperfections as I can. I just kind of walked through it already and pointed some out, but and I'll show you some good features as well. But the concrete here looks like at one point it had some type of seal on it, and they've kind of done a little bit of work to it. So I don't know if you want to seal it again, or I mean, it's not terrible, but you can see that something's coming up on that. So the exterior, the roof actually looks really good. There aren't any problems with the roof. Yeah, the roof doesn't look bad at all. And coming here, go into the house first. So the wood floors, there's kind of two different kinds here, as you can see. They've got this here that has like bigger gaps in it, and then you come over here and it's just more of a solid, which isn't a problem. It's just different. So then coming in here into the grand room here, the main floor, there really wasn't a whole lot bad with the house, but I'll show you the basement where there is a little bit more. So it's got all this going on. Yeah, it's got these are the cabinets. Doesn't have the soft close. The appliances they just replaced. So these are all brand new appliances, which I know it doesn't matter to you because you can get a good deal on appliances anyways. So coming out to the deck, I'll show you the view. There is some problems with the deck, as you can see right in here. It's got some, or it's kind of coming up a little bit, and they've caulked it and done a few things, and then some paint over here that's kind of coming off. But there is some issues with this deck lining is what it is. Here's the view out the back. So you do have someone's backyard right there, but and some trees. So it's not totally unobstructed. There are some obstructions to it, but all in all, I walked the backyard and everything. There really aren't any issues with the backyard or the landscaping. All that looks well. It's a little bit overgrown, as you can see, like down in those areas. The flower beds just need to be cleaned out a little bit. I did notice this up here, right there. You can see some peeling paint there along the house. And that's just all I could see. I would assume there's going to be a little bit more just that I can't see. But in general, the exterior of the house is in pretty good shape. I didn't see a whole lot of problems with the other than this deck and that peeling paint in a few places. So back inside of the house, I'll show you around to this direction. And back here you've got a mudroom / laundry room with cabinets, which it's all in good shape. It really is all in good shape. Here you've just got a coat closet. And then this goes out to that deck where we just were. So, and this coming back in goes to a half bath, which looks like it's in good shape. Hi, by the way. Yeah, and then we'll head out this direction. This goes into the garage. Garage just needs to be cleaned up, I think. It's just got stuff and it's just holes in the wall. The floor epoxy is coming up a little bit in a few places. But it just needs to be cleaned up, I think. It's not in bad shape at all. As you can see, this is where they put new appliances in. It does have the sink out here that just needs to be cool. You need to probably replace at this point, but yeah. All right, coming back in, and you can just see there's little things like this where they've had a dog, you know, and it's just a little bit dirty, needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So, okay. All right, now we'll go upstairs. It does have a good view out those windows right there. You probably can't see it, but so upstairs you got this bigger living room here. It goes to some dormer areas. It does have the surround sound speakers throughout it. This is just a little playroom area. And I mean, this is not serious, but the paint here, you can just tell that the homeowners painted it. The lines aren't good. Not the good crisp lines that, let's see if you can see that, but yeah, like right there. It's just kind of like that. The main floor is not like that, but the upstairs, and maybe just this room is. All right, then coming back into here, see even right here you can see some pretty bad paint lines. Yeah. But I just think it needs to be repainted by a professional. It wouldn't be so bad. So, all right, it's got this nice ceiling coming out into this room. It's got the extra trim and everything. Then here's a bathroom. And another bedroom here. Which does have nice trim, but literally up here it just needs, if it was professionally painted, it would look awesome. Because the trim's nice up here, carpet's in good shape. It's just the paint job. They should have paid someone to paint it. So, all right, then coming downstairs again. I'll take you back here to the master area. All right, so here is master. It does have nice hardwood floors, a nice trim around it. Here's the master bathroom. It does only have a single sink. Once again, the paint in here is not that great. You can just see they didn't do a very good job on the paint job, but then moving out. Here's a bathroom. It does have the solid surface tile. Looks like a cultured marble surround. Here it does have the nice built-ins and everything, which looks nice. And the closet. That's just a vent that needs to be replaced. I'm not sure why it's not on, but then another bedroom here. Yeah, which looks good. There's little paint blemishes like right there, as you can see. So this one, they've got their own little venting system going on here. And honestly, I don't think it would look that bad if the trim work just looked better. So, okay, now we'll go downstairs. Okay, the downstairs. It's a pretty good size downstairs. Pool table, full kitchen. The spacing is not bad. It's really not. But I'll just show you this. I mean, it's just kind of unfinished, you know. I mean, there's not even caulk on any of that. And there's holes. You can see down here on the tile is not quite finished the way that it should be. Here in the corner, Doesn't look good. I mean, even on the windowsill, they just like hand painted it all. I mean, I think they paid their 12-year-old son to do it or something like that. But yeah, just no caulk or anything. The kitchen. Honestly, the kitchen doesn't look too bad. I can't see anything in the kitchen. I mean, there's sometimes these lights are not all the way up, as you can see. Yeah, but just, wow. I mean, look at that. I think this is why it hasn't sold. Is because it kind of scares people off a little bit. I mean, that is really a bad caulk and paint job, and just little things like that, you know. I mean, that's just, in a home this expensive, you would think it'd be done right. But if you get it for the right price, I guess you can redo all this, you know. So, and then coming over here, I mean, that just kind of, that same trim work is throughout. I mean, it really is. It's everywhere. There's where the TV was, but I mean, up here in the corner, you got that issue. Up in here as well. Yeah, just the doors, just caulk and paint is horrendous. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who the heck caulked and painted that, but they did not do a very good job. Okay. Coming in through here, here's just another room. Back in this direction is a cold storage. It's underneath the sink. Quite a bit of storage, actually. It goes all the way back there, quite a ways. It's cold storage because back there you can see that window lets the cold in the winter. And then you just got to seal this door off like it is up here. Yeah. Okay, then moving back this direction. I mean, all this baseboard and trim looks terrible, but I'll just show you the space at this point. So and here is the bathroom, which the tile looks good. I think they paid someone to do the tile because it looks good. Yeah, it's done. It's done nicely. Moving in here, this is just a big bedroom, daylight windows, which is nice. I'll take you back this direction. Sorry, I should have looked at this room before. Just another closet is all it is. Yeah. Here's the furnace room. So you've got the furnace, 2 water heaters. Here's all the Cat 5 wires and the cable wires. And here's a water softener. There. Yeah, so that's the house right there. I mean, all the lights, they've got a lot of can lighting in here. I just think they need to be secured properly. I just think someone else needs to come in and do it, or someone who knows what they're doing. So, and then back in here, I'll show you this. This is another laundry room is what it is. So, which was added later, but oh my goodness, I can just see trim work. It's just not good. But yeah, it does have all the hookups for another washer and dryer down here. Power, it's got the electrical and water and vents and everything. So it is kind of a nice feature. Okay, and that is the house.